What's the most effective marketing for your auto repair shop? And there's a lot of things that I could tell you, but the reality is every facility and every location is completely different. Every consumer is completely different. And so we have to take that into account. I'm going to tell you that if you do not have your Google My Business listing, your Yelp listing, your Apple listing, those map listings that we're all so familiar with, if you do not have them active, you are really missing out. If you are not actively obtaining reviews for your business, I don't know about you, but as a consumer, when I look at a restaurant I'm going to pick, I'm definitely going for the restaurant that has more reviews. Even if the reviews aren't quite as good, the restaurant that has more reviews, I'm going to recognize that they do a lot more business. And it's a chosen facility. So that's a huge thing. Be asking for reviews. Obviously, word of mouth. If you're not asking your clients to refer you to other folks, you might be missing out there as well. It's super easy to do. Ask them for a review and say, hey, if you know anybody that is looking for a good shop, please consider recommending us. We're always looking to grow our business. It's a great way to handle it. So once you've completed these basics, I think we have to step up to the next most advanced level, and that is we need to get out and bang on some doors, especially if we are in a business center or if we're in an area where, we've got a new business. A lot of people don't know about us yet. I'm going to need to get out and talk to some folks, let them know we're there, and let them know we can meet their needs and take care of them. Get you some business cards, go door to door, and talk to the other businesses in the area, and just let them know. Look, this is not a sales call, okay? Let's not get this wrong. This is not a sales call. This is I'm going out to meet folks in the community. Have you joined your chambers? Local chambers, local BNI group? Are you active in them? I talk to a lot of people and they say, man, it's so slow. I don't have any business. Well, have you put the work in to get the business? Do you have a website? Do you run Google ads by somebody who knows what they're doing? I see a lot of people talking about running their own Google ads. That's bad news bears. A lot of knowledge in that you have to get it right. Otherwise, it's like just spending money for no reason. Same with Facebook. Are you targeting the right people? Do you have a social media presence? Are you working it? A business needs some time under its belt, and especially in the early years, you'll have a lot of ebbs and flows. Even later on, you'll have a lot of ebbs and flows. So you have to work around that. Now look, here's another thing I'm going to tell you. When it comes to being slow, that's why we need to be profitable, because there are slow times and there are good times. And if you aren't preparing for the slow times and putting some money back, Cecil tells me all the time, you need to have 6 months of operating expenses in the bank at any given time. It's a lot of money. The reason for that is because there are slow times. You need to prepare for that. It's a great way to begin to add some confidence to the business, create an opportunity to not stress and not panic when things begin to slow down a little bit. So there's things you can do, but the most important thing is prepare financially, make the business profitable, and protect yourself for the slowdowns, because you can't predict them. Right? You cannot predict a slowdown. You just have to be ready if that slowdown hits. You got to have your things in order. Here's the other thing about that. When we talk about slowdowns, the important thing about that is that your marketing will not work if you go and try and do your marketing after the slowdown hits. Marketing won't work for 30, 60, 90 days. Now, making those telephone calls, yeah, that can work. You can start picking up some clients pretty quickly. Some social media, some radio advertising can work really quickly. But ROI, dollar for dollar, you're gonna have to spend a bunch of money to get those folks in when you're slow in a rush. So it's a whole lot better to be marketing all the time and pay attention to your ebbs and flows like we keep talking about. If it starts slowing down, you have to ramp up your spend. If you know you're going to slow down, ramp up your spend. It's the only way to do it. Y'all have a good one.